Hi, teacher and classmates. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about my final activity to end this course. Okay, so to begin with, the first question our teacher left us is how did the course help you improve your communication skills? I believe that one of the things that left most for my communication skills was how we had to answer weekly to our classmates' contributions like to the activities left on class and how we had to answer to them and tell them or how could they improve or something that we found really interesting. I think this didn't help just me, but like everyone in the classroom to get like the communication flowing and to get better at communicating amongst us. Um, did it help you improve your public speaking skills? When I read this question, something that really popped to my head was the activity we had to interview someone who was good at public speaking, that in my case was my dad. And I really held on to the tips that he gave me. And after reading some of my classmates' activities and interviews also, what I did was that I tried to absorb most of the information each one had left throughout their interviews, which I found really interesting. And I think that up to now, this is like an activity that was left in my mind. Did the course help you develop written business documents more easily? This actually did. I do work now, like in the US, and I think sometimes when my managers like get stuck at something, I feel like I have some skills, like some newer skills that help me like write letters or even like turn a letter into something more formal, like something we could present to our managers and to our store managers. And I believe the course did help me, and that was one of the factors that made me stand out in my workplace for this. And for the last question, it says, did it help you work more effectively in groups and teams? And something I wrote in my journal for Unit 4 is that Unit 4 was one of the most interesting ones for me. That was the one that was like working in groups and teams. And the activities left on Unit 4 were one of the most interesting for me and ones that left the most information. And I believe that it did, uh, working as a group or like learning to identify the difference between groups and teams really did help me in my everyday development as a human, as a family member, as a friend in a friend group, or as a worker like in a team. So I did believe that the course did help me learn how to work in teams and groups more effectively.